Hello folks, and welcome to another quick bit from Cisco Baltic Edition. You know, getting that extra juice of productivity squeezed out of an organization is easier said than done, and I think you would agree with me. To be able to get your organization working in the most optimal way, you need at least three things. I believe you need a common culture, I think you need the people assigned to the right task, and that you need technology to enable these people. But as mentioned in many video blogs before, this is no easy task. To understand the challenges ahead, many organizations resort to using outside guidance and research. Here's one little piece of research that I find really interesting. It is a study done by the Corporate Executive Board Company, CEB, and it focuses on the new work environment and the implication on IT. For those who are not familiar with the Corporate Executive Board Company, it's one of the world's leading advisory companies, and they regularly go out and talk to a bunch of CXOs about their concerns, challenges, and objectives. It's also worth mentioning that they are completely objective and have no sneaky ties to any vendors out there. So here's what CEB recently came out with relating to IT and productivity. First, to justify any investment in productivity-enhancing technologies, business leaders on average are looking to achieve an increase of employee productivity of at least 20% within 3 years. So if you're out there and you are a business leader and you're trying to figure out where to set the bar, here's the benchmark. Your peers want to see a 20% increase in employee productivity within 3 years. Nail it down. So where do you start? Well, CEB does not provide you with any clear answer on this, but they do point you in the right direction. This is what they found out. First, nearly all employees in any organization, 82% on average to be more exact, are knowledge workers. On average, these people spend at least part of their time conducting some sort of analysis. They need to think, they need to analyze things, they need to ask questions, and they need to be able to engage in discussions with peers on things they do not understand. I think you can all relate to this, but here's the challenge. The people they need to engage with are not sitting in the cubicle next to them. They used to be there, but more and more people find themselves working in dispersed teams. People are mobile. They work from their home offices, or they are on site with their customers. In fact, according to CEB, the average employee today must collaborate with 10 or more individuals just to get day-to-day work done. And because decisions are rarely made without consulting several individuals, this can really slow down things dramatically. And if this wasn't enough, many companies, by the look of it, go out of their way to make people less productive by constantly restructuring their organizations. Reorgs, in fact, have become more common, and they are conducted on a much more frequent basis than before. CEB found out that the average employee experiences a major change every 7 months. Let me repeat that, every 7 months. And according to CEB, nearly 2/3 of organizations report high levels of change fatigue. This is not a great recipe for employee productivity. So with these facts at hand, I would say the following. As soon as possible, start giving your mobile workers the tools needed for engaging with their peers. Make sure you have instant messaging on any device, be it PC, Mac, iPhone, iPad, or Android devices. Make sure you can easily enable this device to support PSTN telephony and HD video using the same IM client, and that you do not create silos between the different rich ways of communicating. You know, you should be able to jump from an IM to a phone call and to a video call, and then have the option of adding more people into the call as needed, regardless of whether these people are within your organization or external contributors. But there is one more piece of advice from me. Do not overinvest. Start by identifying who the individuals are that can or could change the game for you. So instead of cranking out collaboration tools for everybody, start by rolling out collaboration tools to those individuals within your organization whom people rely on, the people that are at the center of making things go smoothly. And once they get a hang of it, continue to roll out and help your organization not only use the tools, but actually utilize the tools. That would be my 2 cents. For more information on CEB and the research, check out www.executiveboard.com. I highly recommend it. Thanks for watching.